Now, Steve, Janelle, it was so in keeping with Johnny and Jeanette that you found yourselves at a Tea Party event in Glendale in June of 2010. And discovering your common political philosophies, you moved on to your first date going to Kyoto Sushi, where you discovered magic happening between you. A magic that has grown into the love which has led you here to proclaim before us you will keep doing all you can to appreciate the multi-dynamic natures of your personalities. Now, in that, Steve, I trust you will always treasure Janelle for her thoughtful, loving soul, her protective, maternal, nurturing nature, her impeccable integrity, her strong, persistent character, and her extraordinary creativity and skills with language. While I believe you, Janelle, will continue to cherish Steve for his passionate, inspiring soul, his health consciousness, his work ethic, his feisty, sarcastic charm, for the amazing sense of safety and stability Steve has brought to your life. And even though Steve watches lots of football, while you, Janelle, like your mother, cannot stand open cabinet doors, or cups, or glasses left on tables and counters. Steve is more straightforward in his candor, while you, Janelle, strive for political correctness. But you both are grateful for the lessons you have learned in life. You endeavor to be the best parents you can be to Gianna, Sophia, and Noah. You share complementary style and taste, and intend to strive towards harmony and serenity between yourselves by emulating the ideals Johnny and Jeanette have set before you as your role models for a healthy marriage. For like you, they complement one another well. While Jeanette is physically conservative and frugal, Johnny is a risk taker. And thank God for that, otherwise they'd still be watching black and white television. They, like you, Janelle and Steve, do well by getting through your ups and downs with lots of patience and understanding. As Johnny's told me, marriage, it's a bit like being on a golf course. Some days nothing may be working. The love of the game has you remembering that tomorrow is another day. Therefore, delight in the adventure before you. Let light and laughter fill your world as it has filled theirs. For that will open your hearts to be all the more trusting to one another. But give yourselves the most mighty gift that Johnny and Jeanette gives to us all, that of absolute authenticity. For in that, there will be acceptance, which will allow for wisdom and the courage to truly be yourselves. And within that acceptance is the most magnificent revelation of love for yourself, for one another, and for us all. Keeping that in mind and doing that will make your marriage all the more wonderful, just like theirs. All the while remembering together that loving is infinitely more fulfilling than being loved. We got through the preaching part. Hallelujah! Let us acknowledge that in any marriage service, it is a couple's declaration of unity with those with them on their wedding day, as well as their prayer for affirmation from those whom they love. Therefore, before Steve and Janelle will make their vows of matrimony to one another with the assistance of Johnny and Jeanette, it is only fitting that you, who by your witness enable them to become husband and wife, offer your blessing and vow of commitment to them.
Big smiles.